Well, today Bungie showed off their second Into the Light reveal stream, and this time it was focused on weapons. We got a whole bunch of fan favourite weapons returning for Into the Light, and they are some of the strongest weapons we've ever seen in Destiny 2. Well, today I'm going to recap the highlights from the Into the Light stream number 2, and let you know what weapons are coming back, plus we got a new social space coming to Destiny 2. Well, if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that subscribe button down below for even more Destiny 2 content. Plus, you can also turn on notifications to never miss an update from Endgame Express. Okay, let's dive into the update. First of all, we've got the new social space, that is the Hall of Champions. So this is a new space where we can interact with Lord Shaxx, pick up quests, and also open loot chests. The space itself is full of statues of Shaxx and Lord Saladin, and here we can redeem currency awarded from Onslaught. Shaxx is our main vendor for Into the Light, plus we got the return of the Gift of the Thunder Gods, and this is going to act as a catch-up mechanics for Guardians, raising our power level to the powerful cap. So Shaxx has a level up mechanic, and that includes the Super Black Shader, available in Destiny 2 for the first time. Arcite is another vendor who's going to allow us to pick up weapon quests, and from these quests they drop curated versions of the Brave weapon arsenal, and they include a shiny ornament which is gold. We can also attune to specific weapons, allowing us to alter the RNG to get specific weapons to drop for us, or at least increase the chance for a specific weapon to drop. So we got a whole load of weapons returning to Destiny 2 from an era where these weapons were super strong. So let's have a look at what is coming back, plus also some of the changes that Bungie are making. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Brave Arsenal weapons, and first of all we've got Recluse. This one was a deadly submachine gun which we could acquire from Crucible back in the Forsaken era. So the difference maker here was Master at Arms, where kills with any weapon improve the weapon's damage for a short time. So Master at Arms has been toned down for the current sandbox for Into the Light, but Bungie didn't go into detail on how Master at Arms has changed. Next up we got Mountaintop. So this one became the bane of many people's lives in PvP for a long time in Forsaken, before it was eventually sunset in Beyond Light. So this was mainly down to the perk Micro Missile, where the weapon fires in a straight line, have a massively increased projectile speed. Bungie has reworked this slightly to remove the one-hit kill ability in PvP with this new version of Mountaintop. Next up we got Luna's Howl. So this one had a very destructive perk called Magnificent Howl, where rapidly landing 2 precision shots increase the next shot's damage and range for a short duration. So this one has seen a fairly significant rework, and the feedback online isn't good so far, so let me know down in the comments what you think of this rework of Luna's Howl. It's now a 140 RPM hand cannon, and it retains its precision frame, and the Magnificent Howl perk has seen a rework, so you now build up precision stacks. Next up we got Blast Furnace. This one is a Black Armory weapon. This one is a pulse rifle, and it can roll barrels instead of scopes, and Headseeker and Kill Clip looks like it's going to be a good roll. Then we got the Midnight Coup. This one was a hand cannon from the Leviathan raid, so Firefly and Kinetic Tremors looks like a very good combination for this weapon. Hung Jury is also coming back. That is a scout rifle from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, a very good scout rifle, and it's going to be well worth farming. Next up we've got a returning raid weapon. This one is Succession. So this one's a raid sniper from the Deepstone Crypt, and it's going to be free for the first time for all players. So Reconstruction and Vorpal weapons are a really good roll combination for this one, so it's going to be interesting to see the rolls and the perks this one can drop with. Then we've got Elsie's rifle. This one is a pulse rifle from Destiny 1, previously known as the Stranger's rifle, similar to No Time to Explain, and this one comes with rewind rounds. Next up, Forbearance. This one is very exciting. Another raid weapon. This one is from Val from the Witch Queen. It's a great waveframe grenade launcher, also free for the first time for all players. Chain Reaction and Disruption Break looks like a very good combination on this weapon. Next up we got Falling Guillotine. This one is a legendary sword with a spin attack. It's a very good void sword, so it's a vortex frame where you can launch a heavy spin attack, and heavy attacks are stronger with full energy, so that one is one to look out for. Then we've got Edge Transit, a heavy grenade launcher, Very powerful weapon when it originally released, and also a meme. You know, given the current state of heavy grenade launchers, this one is going to be an absolute monster, and Cascade Point on this one is going to be very, very effective. Finally, we've got Hammerhead. This one was many people's favourite machine gun. It's an adaptive frame plus a 450 rounds per minute machine gun with 60 in the magazine. So this one is going to be very, very good for your Void builds. We've also got a new origin trait called Indomitability, where final blows with a light subclass grant grenade energy and with a dark subclass grant melee energy. So double perks are available on these weapons as a chance for them to be dropping from Onslaught. And also limited edition weapons can drop. They look very, very cool. And you can get a guaranteed drop by speaking to Arsight, the vendor in the Hall of Heroes. He hands out quests, and that is a guaranteed limited edition drop. So that is very, very exciting. And the Brave Arsenal drops from every set in Onslaught, and that is every 10 rounds. Well, in other news, we got 100 vault slots coming with the final shape. Now, the weapons aren't going to be craftable, but we're going to be able to enhance these weapons later in the final shape, and more on that to follow in the coming weeks. So all weapons are going to be free for all players, including the 3 raid weapons there in the Brave Arsenal. Well, next week we've got info related to an exotic mission coming back, which should hopefully be the Whisper mission, with a craftable Whisper of the Worm. Plus we're going to deep dive into the new PvP maps and maybe even more surprises too, and hopefully that means revamped Garden of Salvation weapons included in those surprises. Well, let me know what you think about the returning weapons in the Brave Arsenal set coming with Into the Light. It's going to be very, very good. Loads of exciting stuff in the next couple of weeks in Destiny 2, but that is it for this look at the Brave weapons and also the Hall of Heroes, the new social space in Destiny 2 Into the Light. And as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget you can hit that subscribe button down below for even more Destiny 2 content, and also keep it locked here and subscribe for more on Endgame Express. You can also like the video and share it too. Well, thanks again. I'll see you real soon.